The last step for our About Me project is to publish our webpage to the internet, to the World Wide Web. And as we talked about in our previous lesson, in our previous lessons, we need to post our files to a live web host, a live web server. All right. Now, there's a couple different ways to do this. In this particular web host, there's kind of a backdoor method. I'm going to show you how to do that because right now, as we speak, the FTP protocol is blocked on the campus firewall. And so the traditional method of using FileZilla to upload your files right now at this moment doesn't work. IT is working on it and hopefully we'll get it working soon, and then I'll probably either replace or add to this video. But for the time being, we need to use the backdoor approach. So I'm going to go to the host, which is the Infinity Free. Let's see if it remembers me here. Infinity Free, and then I'm going to log into my account. So I'm going to the client area. And it remembers me because I was previously logged in on this computer. Normally it would ask you for your username and password. All right, so here is my active account for Professor Jim, and I'm going to go into there and see now normally you would use this information, this FTP information, in an FTP client like FileZilla to upload your files. But in this situation, since FTP is down on campus, then I'm going to go in through the control panel or file manager. So if I go in through control panel, it brings open this familiar control panel that we've seen before, right? And then from within the control panel, I can go to online file manager. If I do that, it looks like this. Just to see if there's any difference, I'm gonna back up a little bit from this window, and I'm gonna go directly to file manager. And it's the exact same thing. Okay. So now I'm going to go inside the htdocs folder. This is a very important folder, this htdocs, because this folder represents the web root. Anything you post inside this folder is available online. It's published to the internet. Anything you publish outside this folder does not publish to the internet. So this is a very, very important folder. HT for hypertext. So these are your hypertext documents. All right, I'm going to open that folder, and I've got some placeholder stuff in there. For the time being, I'm going to delete this one because I'm going to replace it right now. Actually, you know what? I didn't need to do that. Well, too late. It's gone, right? There's no undo. So now I'm going to upload my About project. So I'm going to hit upload, and I'm going to upload a folder. And so it brings up this window to get to the desktop, and that's where I've got my About folder stored. And I'm just going to say upload. So it's asking me if I want to upload 3 files to this site. So that's going to be my About folder plus my index file plus my image. So I'm going to say about. So I'm going to say upload, and it's uploading the whole thing. All right. So now here's my About folder. It's inside my htdocs folder, and if I open it up, I can see. Oh, here's my image. Here's my index, and then here's my validate my screenshot from when I validated my code. Didn't really need to upload that, but that's okay. All right. So now that this is called index, I need to remember that I've included an About folder, and now I can go to a new browser window, and I can type in Professor jim.epizzy.com, and that .ecom, whoops, and I'm not trying to search it. There we go. Now this takes us back to this placeholder file because that's index 2 and I just deleted index 1. If I want to see my About page, I need to specify my site folder, which is called About. And that will bring me here. Okay, and here comes my picture, yay. All right, so this portion that I'm doing right now, looking at my web page online after uploading it to FTP, that is actually part of the process, and it's actually very important because things break when they're uploaded. Happens all the time. If there is a case mismatch, like the file name is uppercase, but in my code I made it lowercase, I might get away with that on my desktop computer because my Windows computer is not case sensitive. but the web server is case sensitive. And so I need to make sure that when I upload, after I upload, things don't break. I need to come back inside here, and this is a very, very simple page, right? But if I had links, if I had navigation links, if I had links to external sources, if I had images and videos and animations, I need to test everything. Testing is a very important part of the publishing process. So I come back in here and I check everything and I make sure everything's looking fine. And if it is, I'm super happy and I'm ready to submit my assignment. So this is my final version of my assignment after my instructor feedback on the draft. And I'm going to copy my URL. And then in Canvas, I'm going to open up Publish to the World Wide Web, and I'm going to paste in that URL to submit. And that will signal my instructor that I'm done with this project and I can get my final grade for the whole project. All right, I hope that helps. If you have any questions or need any help, contact your instructor.